Welcome to Gaming with Megas. I am Megas, and we got a new hero dropping for the new season coming up here soon. We're going to go ahead and do a reaction to this new hero and see what we think to it. There probably will be additional trailers, maybe gameplay trailers, but as of right now, this is the only trailer we have. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and react and see what this adds. Okay. It's animated. Okay. Better than the comic book stuff.
Look at them, Papa. Look at them. I wish you were here to see their faces. The crowd. The lights. The spectacle.
Wait a minute, that looks familiar.
A celebrity in the Colosseo. They have chosen me. They
Colosseo.
call me La Lupa, the wolf. And I'm their villain.
Really?
At first, I hated it. Their cheers and jeers reminded me of the sycophants you surrounded yourself with.
That looks like something off of Ghost in the Shell.
Who leached off of your greatness, picking the bones of everything you built, leaving me with nothing, surrounded by my enemies, alone.
She's a melee fighter.
But
that's
you
cool.
were preparing me for this, weren't you, Papa?
Okay.
In your way, you showed me that fear was a weapon.
Was he an actual wolf?
You helped me temper my wild and reckless nature with patience and guile. Taught me the value in knowing my enemy, in learning to turn their greatest strengths
No, that is
into
her
their
father.
weaknesses. Even in death, you showed me the consequences of underestimating an adversary. I promise
That was her dad?
I won't repeat your mistakes. Look at me, Papa. This is no longer the face of your little girl. Your enemies are still my enemies. But I am so much more than you had the chance to see. My recklessness is now focused rage, and I finally embraced what I once hated. I am the wolf. I am La Lupa. Their right to fear me. They will respect me. This arena, this mob, this moment is all just a means to an end. Every lesson, every loss has been tallied and recorded.
Okay.
I will take back everything that was stolen from us. And I will use them to do it.
Interesting. Okay. Anything at the end? No, not really. Not much. Okay. Interesting. So, if you haven't watched all the lore and the backstory, there was someone tied to Talon that was doing some shady stuff. And what happened was Blackwatch, which was the covert thing with Genji, Reyes, and McCree, and I believe Moira, were doing some shady stuff on the side that maybe they probably shouldn't have been doing. And they were supposed to take him in, but Reaper decided to kill him. And him flying out the window, that was a part of it. And that was also the start of the end of Overwatch. That's when things broke up. That's when Reyes went to Talon and Moira left to go to Talon. And then Moira, like, attacked or messed with Reyes that made him Reaper and all that jazz. So that's of interest. Now, I wonder if she has a helmet because they showed various things in posters where she has a helmet on. Um, but that we've seen for a longest time. But in this, they didn't show it with a helmet at all. So that's of interest. But then again, Reinhardt's somewhat the same way. He has a helmet, but he doesn't always wear it. Um, what's of interest is she's really against Blackwatch, but what's of interest is, well, that's both Talent and Overwatch. So she probably wants respect and doesn't like them. But they're also not the same people. And is it more really Reyes? Because Reyes or Reaper is the one who did the job, not so much Overwatch. But she might not know the nuance or the difference. Um, Interesting. Now, are they ever going to explore the lore other than these shorts? Mm, we might get some voiceovers, but that's it. But without a show, without PVE or anything to expand this lore more, this is about the best we can get, which is a sight better than the way they did other heroes, where we have no idea how they relate to the rest of them, like Iliari. How does she relate to all this? Mm-hmm. She doesn't. Juno did a little bit. Um, the previous one, which was Freya, did a little bit, which is cool. Um, Malga, obviously, but I don't know. You just don't see a lot of the story in general moving forward. It's more like filling in gaps or whatever, which is okay. The only thing that we got, which was the comic with Ramatra and Zen, which I did a react to after the PvE content, that actually moved the story or filled in some things, which was interesting and way things might be going. Don't know. I'm interested to see where that part of the story moves forward because right now this is just filling in other stuff and other characters. Maybe they're necessary to tell that story. I don't know. Um, this will be the first melee type character since Reinhardt, which I think is good. It's good to have variety. How good will she be? I don't know. Clearly, she's going to be a tank, but how tanky is she going to be? Obviously, she's going to look like she had an ability to either throw her weapon or do an upward like jump of some sort. She does an ultimate, which is a big old power slice type of thing. Um, it'll be interesting this year, kid. Of course, they're gonna have a playtest of her before the season before she's actually released, and of course she will be free. So if you like what you saw, give me a like, follow, subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday at twitch.tv/game with Magus, also on YouTube, Rumble, and Kick. And from the time to time, I also do unscheduled Overwatch streams to play the season. If you want to check those out, make sure you follow my uh, social media accounts, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, or X. That way, when those happen, you know what's going on. But also, you can use those platforms to make suggestions on games I should play in the future. Till next time, stay adventurous.